For centuries, these stones have guarded their secrets. We've marveled at their size, their impossible precision, but what if we've been asking the wrong question? It's not just how the Inca built these masterpieces, but what they were trying to tell us, because they carved their entire worldview right into the mountainside, a map of the universe with three sacred realms. To understand the Inca, we have to learn to read the stones, and once you see it, their world will never look the same again. Deep in the heart of the Andes, the Inca Empire left behind a legacy written in granite. It was a brief but brilliant reign, full of engineering feats that still baffle the world today. But the true genius of the Inca wasn't just in shaping stone, it was in filling it with meaning. For them, architecture and spirituality weren't separate things. Building was belief. Their universe was a living, breathing tapestry, woven from three interconnected worlds. First, you have the Hanan Pacha, the upper world, the celestial home of the gods. Then, there's the Kay Pacha, this world, the middle ground where we all live. And finally, the Uku Pacha, the underworld, or the inner world, a realm of ancestors and the spirits of the earth. These three worlds were in constant conversation, a cosmic balance that shaped every part of Inca life, from farming to prayer. And the most spectacular proof of this isn't locked away in a museum, it's in the very design of their cities. From the capital of Cuzco to the lost citadel of Machu Picchu, the Inca built their beliefs into the landscape itself. This is the story of how they turned mountains into a map of their cosmos, a journey into the three worlds hidden in plain sight. Our journey starts in an unexpected place, not by looking up at the heavens, but by looking down into the earth. For the Inca, the underworld, or Uku Pacha, wasn't a place of punishment. It was the source of all life and regeneration, home to the ancestors and the powerful Earth Mother, Pachamama. The animal that embodied this mysterious world was the snake. With its ability to shed its skin, the serpent was the ultimate symbol of wisdom, rebirth, and the powerful energies flowing just beneath our feet. So, where do we find this world carved in stone? We find it in the foundations. The Inca didn't fight the landscape, they grew their buildings right out of it. They masterfully blended natural rock formations into their structures, blurring the line between the human and the divine. Just look beneath the Temple of the Sun at Machu Picchu. There you'll find a natural cave, polished and perfected by Inca masons. Many historians believe this space, sometimes called the Royal Tomb, was a chamber for rituals, a direct hotline to the Uku Pacha. It was a place to connect with the ancestors, who were thought to dwell within the earth itself. The serpent is there too, often in subtle ways. You might see its form in the winding retaining walls that hug the mountains, or in the water channels that zigzag down terraces like slithering snakes. These channels weren't just for irrigation, they were sacred veins, carrying the life-giving energy of the Uku Pacha through the heart of their communities. The Inca understood that true strength comes from the ground up. Their foundations weren't just structural, they were spiritual, anchoring their entire world to the powerful, regenerative realm of the serpent. From the serpent's underworld, we climb into the Kay Pacha, the world of the living. This is our world, the middle plane where people, plants, and animals exist side by side. It's the realm of community, society, and earthly power. And its ultimate symbol, the puma, a creature of strength, agility, and authority, the perfect guardian for the mighty Inca Empire. The most stunning example of the Kay Pacha isn't a single building, but an entire city, the imperial capital, Cusco. For centuries, observers from Spanish chroniclers to modern archaeologists have noted that the original city plan was deliberately laid out in the shape of a puma. This wasn't just clever city planning, it was a massive statement. The capital itself was a living symbol of the empire's power and protection. At the head of this great stone cat sits the fortress of Sacsayhuaman, its famous zigzag walls thought to represent the puma's teeth. The heart of the puma was the great central plaza, a vibrant hub for ceremonies. The body was formed by the land between two rivers, the Tulumayo and Huatanay, with the tail, or Pumac Chupan, marking where they met. To live inside this sacred puma was to be at the center of the Inca universe, protected and empowered. You can feel this reverence for the living world at Machu Picchu too. The city is brilliantly zoned for farming, living, and worship. The buildings themselves, with their iconic trapezoidal doors, weren't just functional. Yes, the shape provided stability against earthquakes, but it also mirrored the mountains around them, a a constant reminder of the Inca's connection to the living world. The Kai Pacha was the world of action, and the Inca shaped it with the power and grace of the puma. Now, we climb to the highest points, to the places that scrape the sky. This is the Hanan Pacha, the upper world, home to the most powerful Inca gods, Inti, the sun god, and Mama Killa, the moon goddess. This celestial realm was the source of divine order, and its messenger, the bridge between gods and mortals, was the majestic condor. With its incredible wingspan, the condor was considered the only being that could soar to the heavens and carry divine knowledge back to earth. In Inca architecture, the Hanan Pacha is found in the structures built at the highest elevations, as close to the gods as possible. At Machu Picchu, the most sacred buildings are perched on the citadel's highest peaks. The Temple of the Sun, a stunning semicircular tower, is a masterpiece of celestial observation. Its windows aren't random. They are perfectly aligned to capture the sun's rays during the solstices. At these key moments, sunlight would pour in and illuminate a sacred stone altar, a divine clock marking time for ceremonies and harvests. And then there's the Intihuatana stone, maybe the most mysterious structure of all. In Quechua, its name means the hitching post of the sun. This single beautifully carved granite pillar rises from the city's highest point. It's a precise solar clock. It is believed that during certain celestial events, the Inca would symbolically tether the sun to the earth, ensuring its return and the continuation of life. The condor is here too, not just in spirit. The Temple of the Condor features a natural rock formation that looks just like the outstretched wings of a condor in flight, with a carved head and collar on the floor. This was a place of immense spiritual power, a spot where you could symbolically ride the condor into the upper world. So we have the serpent, the puma, and the condor. The underworld, the earthly world, and the upper world. How did the Inca tie this entire vision together? They had a master key, a sacred symbol that contains their entire worldview, the chacana, or the Inca cross. You see the chacana everywhere in Andean culture, from ancient textiles to modern jewelry. But its blueprint is carved into the architecture of the empire itself. This isn't just a simple cross, it's a stepped square with a hole in the middle. Each of the 3 steps on its 4 sides represents one of the 3 worlds. The bottom step is Uku Pacha, the serpent's domain. The middle step is Ke Pacha, the puma's world. And the top step is Hanan Pacha, the condor's flight. The cross itself connects these realms. Its shape is thought to mirror the Southern Cross constellation, which the Inca saw as the center of their universe. And the hole in the middle, that's believed to represent Cusco, the navel of the empire, a portal connecting all 3 realms. It's seen architecturally in places like the Temple of the 3 Windows at Machu Picchu. Many believe these 3 grand windows facing the sunrise are a direct nod to the 3 Pachas. The chacana wasn't just a pretty symbol, it was a blueprint for harmony, teaching the Inca how to build a civilization that was grounded in the earth, strong in its world, and forever reaching for the stars. The Inca Empire is long gone, but its message, carved in stone, has endured. These ruins are so much more than ancient relics. They're a testament to a worldview that saw no difference between people, nature, and the cosmos. The Inca didn't just build on the land, they built with it, turning mountains into cathedrals and aligning their entire world with the heavens. They saw the serpent's wisdom in the earth, the puma's strength in the world they lived in, and the condor's spirit in the skies above. And every single stone they placed was meant to honor the delicate balance between these 3 worlds. We still have so many questions about the Inca, but when we stop asking only how they built and start asking why, a deeper truth comes to light. Their structures aren't silent. They are a living legacy, a cosmic map left for us to read. They remind us of a more harmonious way of seeing our own place in the universe, a message that feels more powerful today than ever before. If you were fascinated by this journey into the Inca world, subscribe to the Urban Alchemy channel and ring the notification bell for more deep dives into the fascinating intersection of urban planning, architecture, and mysticism. And let us know in the comments which civilization secrets you want us to decode next.